All right, so welcome everybody. Yeah, we have actually started, so let's just give 5 minutes for others to be able to join this training. All right, so let's give time and wait for others. So let's do the beats. That's to join us. So that's the common line. All right, so. Okay, so let's, I guess most persons have not gotten the link. So, I'll just go ahead and share the link. But I think this will be the last time I'll be sharing the link. All right, so everybody is must have gotten their. Okay. All right, so in the next few minutes, I will begin. Next few minutes, I will begin. Okay, so I will dive straight. I'll dive straight. So, first of all, Welcome back, guys. So today's tutorial or today's cohort, we'll be looking into lists, forms, and inputs. All right. So we're still in the week one, the HTML foundation. All right. So today we'll be rounding off everything that has to do with HTML. All right. So we round off everything that has to do with HTML, and next week, which is week two, we'll be going straight to CSS. All right. So as you can see, the bootcamp have begun in earnest. So we're waiting for nobody. If you think we still have time, sorry, we don't have time. All right. So we don't have time. So um, before we begin, I said I was going to show us how to do our assignments. All right. So now, quickly, it's very, very important. Like I sent the voice note to the group, it's very, very important you do your assignments. All right, it's very, very important you do your assignments. So let's come over to this place. Now let's come over to Classroom. So this is how we do assignments. You'll see the link I sent. So those persons that have registered, I sent out the link. All right, so, oh, sorry, I'm not sharing my screen. Let me share my screen. Share my screen. Let me share. And, okay, so, all right, so sorry, let me share my entire screen. So let's say I want to, okay, let me open up this mail. Open up my mail. So, all right, so let me open up this mail so you will see how to do your assignments. So you know how to do your assignments. Then, okay, so, all right, so let me just go to my Gmail account. It's out already. Quickly, I just want to show you how to do your assignments. All right, so let's come over. So, all right, so you can see this is the assignment notification that was sent out. So you click on it. All right, so this is how you do your assignments. Please take note, this assignment is very important, and I might not be doing anything that has to do with assignments again after today. So it's very important to pay attention. So you click on this view assignment. So it's going to take you to the portal where you will upload your assignments. Okay, someone says she can't hear me. Okay, so if you can hear me, please. If you can hear me, please give me a thumbs up. If you can hear me, please give me a thumbs up. If you can hear me, please give me a thumbs up. If you can hear me, give me a thumbs up. If you can hear me, give me a thumbs up. Can you all hear me? All right. All right. So continue. Okay. So we'll come over to this. Come over to here. Now this is what we're gonna do. Now you come to this add or create your work. Add or create. So add. You come over to. If it's a link, you drop the link. Where's the file? You come over to file. So most of the assignment to be a file to get to hosting, where you'll be demanded. I will be needing a link to your projects. All right, so this is literally how the assignment is going to open up for you. Okay, here we are. All right, so it's requesting we upload. Okay, so let's go over to where's our project? 12 weeks. Okay, now it should be in local disk. 12 weeks. Okay, this is this 12 weeks bootcamp. No, it's not fine. All right, so come over to this 12 weeks. So if you can see, this is it. So, all right, so this is the assignment that was requested, Abby. So just come here, we open. And when it's load up, boom, you can see it's up already. It is loading up and turn in. You have actually submitted your assignment. All right, so yeah, got it. Turn in, turn in. All right, so we have actually submitted our assignment. So this is how you submit your assignment, as simple as that. All right, so without wasting much of our time, let's dive to what we're having today. All right, so I want to quickly go back. So let's look at our scheme of work. So what we're having today is we're having lists, lists, forms, and inputs. All right. So that's what we're having today. Before we go ahead, let's look at what is a list. All right. So let's look at what is a list. Before then, what is HTML? We've talked about HTML, and we have actually also sorry. Sorry. Put a folder. All right, so okay, so let's use this folder. Let's use that folder. Okay. So I'll come over here. I'll create a file. I'll give it a list. Create a list. .html. All right. So if you've been following so far, you will understand. You have a basic understanding of what I did here. Okay. So there's my list. Okay, still loading up. All right. So my list is here. Okay. So before my this was in JavaScript, all right, because JavaScript was a previous program I wrote here before coming to this HTML. All right, so this will just get rid of this. We'll just call this lists. Call it lists. All right, so what is a list? Before I do that, let me have my comments. All right, so let me have my comments. So now what is a list? Lists are used to group, lists are used to group related items, related items together. All right. So lists are to group. So lists are used. Sorry, lists are used to group related items together. That's a list. All right, so this is very, very important and very, very necessary. It's one of the fundamentals or one of the most important tools you need to know in HTML, right? So you being a programmer, you need to understand how lists works and all about lists. All right, so we have three major types of lists. We have the ordered lists. We have the ordered list. Let me comment this out. So let me do my comment. So let me do my comments. So this time I'm going to use one-to-one comment. All right, so we have ordered lists, ordered list, which is the number list. Number. All right, so we have of the description list. Description list. Right, so which is the term and condition, which is the term and description. Term and description. All right, so this one is unordered list. All right, this is the unordered list. Unordered list. Unordered list. Ordered list. Which is the bullets. All right, so we're going to treat this one after the other. So firstly, here is say these lists are used to group items together. So let's come here. So I'll have my list, li lists. All right, like this. But you can see this is just sorry. Let me adjust this. All right, so let's have a good working space here. So before we go ahead with our list, so let's talk about the OL, which is the ordered list. All right, so this is the ordered list. This is how list is being. This is how we write our list. So the ordered list, then we have a child. Remember I told you guys about parenting. All right, so we have HTML. We have HTML. All right. So we'll come here, HTML. Come down, we'll have another list. All right, so we'll give this CSS. Right. Then we'll come down again, we'll have let's have another list. Let's do this for Python. Let's have another list. So we'll do this Python. All right, so probably let's do something cool. H1. Let's have H1 here. I'll give it all right, so if you have gone so far, if you see my screen, please can you react? Can you react if you see my screen? If you're seeing my screen, can you react? Okay, okay, okay. Caleb, all right, thank you. All right, so just wanted to know. All right, so this is ordered list. So let's quickly run this and see our outputs. All right, so as you can see, this is our outputs. Remember, I told you guys that ordered list is what numbered list. All right, so that's why we're having this result here. Where is it? Where results? Where are you? Where's my results? Okay. Okay. All right, this is my results. All right, so you can see we're having HTML, CSS, learning web development with Drake's Tech. Okay, so let's fall back here. Let's this list is an example. This is an example of parenting. All right, this is an example of parenting. As you can see, we have and it's a nested elements. This is under this is under this, and so on and so forth. So I'm just going to go ahead and collapse this. All right, I'll just collapse that. So let's have an ordered list. All right, someone said my voice is breaking. Someone said my voice is breaking. If you can hear me clearly, please. If you can hear me clearly, please indicate. All right, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. All right, thank you. Thank you. Caleb, okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Who else? If you can hear me clearly, please react. If you can hear me clearly, please react. Caleb, can you hear me? Dominica, can you hear me? All right, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, thank you. Just wanted to know. All right, so probably it's from the network. Having a hearing you clear. Okay, seeing your screen. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so let's continue. All right, so this let's have an ordered list. So I have the ordered list. We have sorry about that, please. All right, so let's have an ordered list. I have working with space. So let's have H1 here. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Yes, good. Unordered lists. All right, so let's come here. Let's have LI. All right, so let's say let's do this. Let's do this. Caleb, don't be offended. I'm going to use your name here. The next is Victor, don't be offended. I'm going to use your name also. All right, so let's see. Somto, don't be offended. I'm going to use a name. Somto. All right, so now let's save this. Let's come over to our browser. Okay, so all right, so as you can see, this is an ordered list. As you can see, it's a bulleted bullet form, not like this HTML, not like this one. So these are the difference between an ordered list and ordered list. All right, so let's quickly look into the last one. Let me just collapse this. Let me collapse this so we'll have enough workspace. All right, so next one is a DL. All right, so this is DL. So we'll have let's have enough workspace. So we'll have the DT. DT, not like the other one that does with L. I know this is DT. Then okay, so let's throw in H1 here. H1. This is description. This is description. Type of lists. Some type lists. All right. So okay. Yeah. Then let's have we'll use I'm gonna use a name this time. Okay, so let's use the new our female programmers here. Let's use next is DT. All right, let's use Dominican. Please, if I didn't get it correctly, please pardon me, please. All right, so I'm just going to throw in my name here. I'm not a female, please. Okay, so let me put in my name here. All right. Yes, so this is the description list. All right, so let's go over to our browser. As you can see, just like your normal paragraph, tag, or whatever you're using. All right, so these are the difference. This is H1. This is ordered list. This is H1. This is an ordered list. This is H1. This is description list. All right, so this description list is it's not much in use. Yeah, I've never seen someone using this list, but it's very good, it's very good, so it might come in very handy for you. All right, so before we move to forms, I would like us to do something. So we can actually put a list inside of a list. All right, we can put in on ordered list under ordered list, or put ordered list under on ordered list. All right, so programming, this is what you need to know about programming. Try things that work out, try things out and see what really works perfect for you. All right, so let's quickly do that. So let's use ordered list. Then let's throw in H1. Let's throw in H1 here. Okay, let's playing around with our lists. All right, so okay. Okay, so so what we're gonna do, let's put in this ordered list. This ordered list, so we're gonna put in all right, so to say this is confusing. No, don't worry yourself. With time you get to know it. All right, so let's have a list. Let's have a list here. Okay, let's have a list. Let's have HTML. All right, so you can literally put in. I'm just using HTML, as a case study. Let's have CSS. All right, so let's have Python here. All right, so let's say let's see the difference between what we have before and what we're having now. Okay, so we see we have a list inside of a list. This is a list inside of a list. All right, so what we did here, we wrap this up. We wrap our ordered list inside an ordered list. All right, so we can just do some little fun thing here. So let's go ahead. Let's make this to be on that list. All right, so then we'll turn this to be on ordered list. And this to be all right, so come over to this place. We'll do same here. All right, so we'll come here. We'll do all right. So it's fine. So let's save it and go back and see what we've done so far. All right, you can see we have actually reversed the whole thing. So let me just zoom in. All right. Oh, it's too much. Okay. Yes, can see. I'll see it now. All right. So when you navigate your user inspect tool, sorry, this is something I will show you, but when down the road, when we're doing with CSS. All right. So when you navigate here, you can see we have a list inside of a list. All right. So yeah, so you can see. So list is very, very important. All right. Very, very, very important. Very, very, very important. As a developer, when you go to some, let's say, for example, let's check the site. Okay, so my name, okay. All right, so when you check around, when you look all of these things here, all of this here, when you look all of this here, yes, all of these. As you can see, all these things are being done with what? A list. All right, so let's inspect and see. As you can see, all these things are done with lists. So a list is very, very what? Important. It's very, very important you know a list. As you can see, all these things are lists. All right. So a list can actually carry a what? Can actually carry a link. In fact, this will be your assignment. You're going to create a list and putting an anchor tag that is a link inside of your list. All right, so as you can see, we have all of them. Everything here literally is what's under what's a list. All right, so as you can see, oh, this is JavaScript, sorry. All right, so all right, so you can see the list. This is an ordered list, is a list. All right, so this is why you need to understand what list. So this might sound weird to you, but when you keep practicing, you will understand all of this on a nutshell. All right, so this is all about list. So I'm just going to leave this code here. I'm going to leave this code for reference. All right, if you need the code, I'm going to send. Okay, after this tutorial, I'm going to send it straight up to the group. Okay, so let's go straight to what are we having next? What are we having next? What are we having next? Let's see what we're having next here. Okay, next is forms and inputs. Ha 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 ha. Wow, all these are what masterclass. Okay, we'll have what we have there is forms. Very, very important. Forms.html. Right. Forms.html. Okay. All right, Dominica, I want to say something. All right. You have a question, Dominica? Dominica, do you have a question? Okay. Dominica, you can speak now. Dominica, do you have a question? Okay. All right. Now, let's look at form. Let's go back to our VS Code. Let's look at form. What is a form? All right, forms are what we use to collect user input. You know, when you try to log into Facebook, you come into Facebook. Okay, for example, let's use the site as an example, as a case study. All right, so this is, I hit the sign up. When I hit the sign up button here, so it's going to request us to put in our information for we to be able to do what? To sign in. So this is ePayBills, this is one of my projects. I built this website. So don't worry yourself too much. You will be doing what you'll be doing this. All right, so actually logged in. Let me log out there. Okay, don't worry. So let's look for, literally list is, okay, let's try Facebook here. Let's try Facebook and okay, let's try Facebook sign up. Let's sign up to Facebook. All right, so as you can see this here, all this is being done with what? Forms. All this is our forms. All right, so when they say input your first name, you know, first name, last surname, date of birth, you know, and all of that. So all this is our what? Forms that have been done with forms. So forms are what we use to collect or accept users or inputs. So how do we do that? You come over to your HTML, you create your what? Your form. All right, so let's take this off. Remember I told you guys about attributes. All right, so let's take that off. For now, we'll not be working with that. So we have our forms. We have our form created. What do we do next? So we can just throw in regular H3 here, H3 tag. We'll say input your accurate information. Put your accurate information. All right. We'll save, put in create information. So we're going to create next, we're going to create is the input. We'll have a whole tons of input, all right? So we'll have input text. All right, so this input text, it can, okay, let's go to the basic form. So it has, give it a value of placeholder, enter your first name. All right, enter your first name. Let me stop this and run it again. Enter your first name. All right, you can see it says enter your first name. So this is the work of the placeholder. This is what you tell the user to put in here. All right, so for example, now Facebook here has first name, surname. All right, so this is what we're trying to do, what to achieve here. So this placeholder will actually tell the user what to put in at this particular place. All right, so let's go ahead and do another input. We'll have a whole lot of them. We'll have a whole lot of inputs. All right. Okay, so we're gonna do inputs. Input text, input date and time. Okay, let's do input. Okay, let's do one more input text. Let's do one more input text before we now go to password. Okay, this time we're gonna give it. This time we're gonna give it surname. Give it a placeholder. So the surname. All right. So all right. So We'll come down here, so we can put in another input. So this time let's use password. Let's use password. Okay, so this time we choose password. This name and ID, we'll be working with this. With time I'll explain this. Probably when we'll be working with a server side. So ID is very, very important to get this information, this input, to process it, to authenticate it. Will be needing an ID, which will be we'll be needing the ID so we can actually connect the inputs of the users for our server side to be able to do what, to process and to authenticate the informations. So that's the need for. But for now, we're dealing with HTML. Will not be needing that of the ID. But just have it in mind that something like ID is in existence and is very, 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 very important. All right. So that's part of the attributes. Attributes. All right. So let's give it a pass. Let's give it a placeholder of choose a password. Choose choose a password. Choose a password. All right. So choose a password. Then we're gonna come in here. Put another BR. So what this BR does is it breaks the line to the next. It breaks this to the next line. All right. So we're gonna put in that input. So this input, we're going to give it a password, also like confirm password. I'm going to give a password. I'm just doing this as a beginner. All right. You can literally type in this thing all by yourself. All right. So it's going to give it, okay, we're still having that ID and that name. So most I've told you guys when you'll be needing this, or when you're working with a label, you'll be needing a name for that label, but we're not working with a label now. We don't need a label. We'll just do the normal place holder. Let's use a placeholder. Let's do confirm password. All right, so let's save this, and where's my browser? All right, so confirm password. Where is it? All right, so this is it. All right, first name. I put in a password, it changes. All right, so this tells the computer that anything that is being put in here is a what? It's confidential. All right. Let me teach you guys a little hack. All right. Is a password, is a text. So these are CSS by default. So these are text by default. All right, so yeah, let's go and train some more forms here. So now what about if we want to make all of these things to be required? Let's go back to our code. Let's go back. Sorry, before we do that, let's drag this out to this place. So let's come to our code here. When, let's say for example, we don't want to use this, you just come into this place and you enter next. You see, we are typing here even without putting this first information here. But let's look at that of Facebook. When I come into this place to type, this place is actually showing red because I need to put in something here. All right, so let's see how we can do that in our own code. So for you to do that, you need what? The required. You need to make it to be what? Required. All right, so you can come here and put it to be required. or you come here and put it what, or you make it what required here, required, required. All right, so you can literally do any of them. So I put it before or after. Required. All right, so you can literally do same here. Required. And let's do same here. Let's all make it to be what to require that the user have to fill in this information, else they will not be able to continue with their what their forms. Okay. No, 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 no. Never. All right, so okay, was this wrong? All right, so let's go back to our code. So let's throw this. Let's throw this here. Let's throw this here. Let's throw this there. Oh, sorry. All right, so what am I typing? All right, so let's save it. Come back again and see. Okay. This person is saying it's difficult. I know it's very difficult. Yes, I know it's very difficult. No, I know it's very difficult, but you have to practice. Okay, let me check you guys. You guys should be dropping this. You should be dropping it here. Drop your questions here or your comments here, please. Instead of taking me to WhatsApp group, drop your comment here. All right. Um, drop a comment here. Right now. I think that'll be fine. Okay. Drop your comment here. Always drop your comment here. Thank you. All right. Please always drop your comments. Drop your comments. Drop your comments. Now Q&A. That's the question and answer instead of dropping it on the WhatsApp platform. All right. So do required. All right. So please always drop your comments. I think I didn't get this morning. Oh gosh. Required. I think the spellings are the same. Required. Okay, okay. Spellings are correct. So let's save. Let's save it around. Oh, what's wrong with this? Okay, let's throw in email here. Let's put in email here. So, surely let's have inputs. Inputs email. Enter your mail. Required. There's an error here, please. There's an error, so look at it. All right, so let's try something here. Let's get this off. Here's the name. Let's give it mail. Mail. Okay, so enter your mail. All right, so enter your mail and an ID of mail. All right, so this is another way of writing your mail. I mean, writing a form using label. So label, you don't have to click here for it to write. You click here, it will open. Okay. All right. Yes, we'll be dropping the video. Yes, dropping the video. Please always drop your message here. Please drop your message here on the Q&A quick section. Drop your message here. All right. Please drop your message here. So we don't have to start going front and back and all of that. Oh, my PC is even running low. All right. So let's drop your questions here. All right. So this is a little assignment for you. This is a little assignment. You go and create your form. You create your form. And when you watch it, there is a very big error here. Very, very big one. Caleb says it's very confusing. Yes, it's very, very confusing. So there's a very big error here. All right. So there's a very big error here. So what you do, this is your assignment. Go and check this error. It's very little something around here, something you can see, something you're really looking at here. All right, something you're looking at here. So that's your what assignment. All right, so that's the assignment. You go, you create this, and you correct this. So I'm going to drop this on the platform. I'm going to drop this on our WhatsApp platform. Oh, I can't hear you clearly. I can hear you clearly. Okay. Yeah, please drop your message. Drop your message. Drop your message on the Q&A. Okay. All right. So these assignments, I'm dropping the assignment off immediately. So what you do, you make research. Don't worry, I'll be dropping I'll be dropping a video tutorial that will guide you. So before we come tomorrow, so before we come back next week, make sure you have gone through the video tutorial, understand or familiarize yourself with HTML. There are so many things I haven't taught here in this HTML. So excuse me, familiarize yourself, HTML and CSS. Then when we come, we're going to be talking about CSS. And I'm going to be dropping a video on semantic tags because we have not actually touched that semantic tag. And where's the folder? Okay. Oh, no, not this. All right. So we're supposed to talk about forms, inputs, and semantic tags, but I'm just going to record a video and post across. All right. So always stay tuned. I'll be dropping the link to the videos so you can go through all of that. All right. Because my battery is actually running low. The group is always open. You can drop your questions, drop your review, and all of that. So, and also, I'll send a video to try that will guide you all on this CSS to understand the little basics of CSS. So when we come, you'll not be it's not be confusing like Kelly. All right, so Kelly, I totally understand. All right, I totally understand. All right, so your first assignment here is to do what? To debug this code. Is it to debug this code? Yes, this is the first assignment to debug this code. All right, so this what makes you a programmer. You sit down, you think, and you reason the code. Why is it not working? All right. All right. So before we go off, do we have any questions? Okay, just Caleb and Santo Chuku. All right, so you can drop your question now in the comment section, so not the WhatsApp platform, or you can ask the questions. The tutorial will be uploaded, and the link will be shared across. So I'm going to be recording a full tutorial that will guide us on the semantic tags because it's very, very important. We might want to neglect all of that. We might want to neglect all of this from this paragraph and the rest of that, but we might not want to neglect these semantic tags and this like this. See this place, this list down to this semantic tags. No, we can't neglect that. So what we'll do, I don't want my battery to actually go off while having this section. So I will record a video. So sorry about that. You know, the country we are in, so the country we are in is kind of funny though. So I'll record a video and I will upload it. So when if you have a question after going through the videos and all of that, feel free to drop the question in our WhatsApp platform. And I will also do the assignment. I also do this assignment, but I'll wait for you to submit your own assignment first. I'll wait for you to submit the assignment, then I'll correct everything. All right, I'll correct everything. So this is how it works. You write a code that doesn't work, then you debug it and make it work. That's the best way. So I told you guys it's going to be beginner friendly. We'll do mistake actually. We'll purposely do the mistake, then we'll correct the mistake. All right, because this is one of the mistakes you'll be doing as a programmer or as a beginner. You actually make this mistake. It's very, very paramount. In fact, it's part of the training. It's part of the bootcamp. You make this mistake, and the ability of you debugging your code or correcting yourself, that's what makes you what? A programmer. All right. So we've made the mistake. It's time for you to correct it. So correct the mistakes and send to me. All right. So when I'm making my videos, I'll actually do what? Correct all of those mistakes and show you the two ways to do a form. You know, what we did here is just what we did here is just one. We did this. Then when we come, we're going to be doing the what? The label. All right. So we're going to be doing the label. All right. So thank you. Thank you for coming out. So watch out. I'm going to be dropping the link to this video. So you can actually, whenever you feel like, you can go through it and make your own, and go through it, understand this, and drop questions if you actually have any. Okay, so thank you and see you all by, no, not by next week. Yeah, by next week, but I'll be dropping the video before next week, Friday. All right, so thank you and bye.